Hello, this is West Yorkshire Sports Leeds United preview on BBC Radio Leeds. This weekend, a must-win match for Leeds as they entertain Birmingham City at Elland Road. You'll be able to hear exclusive FM commentary on 92.4 FM, 103.9 FM, BBC Radio Leeds with dedicated Leeds build-up to the match from 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Former Leeds striker Noel Whelan joining us and Leeds commentator Adam Pope. First things first, team news. Neil Redfern shook things up a bit away at Bolton last time. Paid dividends, point and a good performance. So will he stick with that team and with that formation at home?
A couple of injury niggles, he says, but we don't know who they are. So there's every possibility that he could stick with pretty much the same lineup. But I just wonder if people like Alex Mowat will come back in now for Casper Slot, more suited to sit on that left side of the three maybe. He says Steve Morrison needs a goal, which suggests that he'll probably persevere. Felt he did all right last week. But will he go a little bit more attacking, say? Because the 4-2-3-1, you might think might not be that attacking. However, I thought they did create plenty of chances, didn't they? Not at Bolton. So it wouldn't surprise me if he went for something very similar, to be honest.
And need to take the game to Birmingham as well, who were much improved under Gary Rowett. They gave Huddersfield quite a scare at the John Smith Stadium. They picked up the points there and sat in. So they're going to have to try and break Birmingham down.
Yeah, and not dissimilar to what they were facing against Bolton. I think had won, 6 of the last 7 at home. I think this lot have won 5 out of the last 6. So a big rejuvenation, clearly, under Gary Rowett, like Neil Lennon had showed at Bolton Wanderers. So, yeah, they will have to break them down. They've got some real sort of strike power, I would say. Yeah. Donaldson's going really well so far this season. I know Zigic was on the bench last week. He hasn't scored this season, so please keep him there. But yeah, they do have threats, and in midfield as well. David Cottrell's a player that I've really liked too. So, and I think they'll be choosing from an unchanged side as well.
Of course, as well as talking about the match, Leeds United fans very much talking about the transfer window and lack of activity of new faces arriving. We've seen Stephen Warnock leave the club this week. No hint of any new faces arriving with the appeal going through as well. So what's Neil Redfern had to say to you on that front?
Yeah, I asked him had he discussed transfer situation with Massimo Cellino pending the appeal, and whether he wins or whether he doesn't, and he wants to keep that private at this stage. I get the sense that if Massimo wins, and we might find out on Monday, or we hope to anyway, that there could be a flurry of activity. But in the meantime, all the noises are the players going out. The latest being Billy Sharp linked with Ipswich Town, although as we speak, Catherine, Ipswich has signed Freddie Sears from Colchester, so that might put a bit of a halt to that. Billy Sharp can't get a game at the moment at Leeds. Doesn't want to go as far as I can see. 2 goals in 18, but his sort of experience, I think, key at a time like this.
And his opportunities have been limited as well, in fairness to him. Expectations then of the match tomorrow. The bottom line is Leeds are 21st in the league. They're 2 points off the relegation zone. Must win, particularly given that the next 2 games are Bournemouth and then away at Huddersfield in the derby.
And no game in between those either, is it? So that's what you said on the panel, wasn't it, on Monday night on West Yorkshire Sport? Must-win game. Absolutely is. And the Bournemouth game, and they don't fancy come up here on Tuesday night to 6 points. Everything looks a lot brighter, but this one is absolutely key. Every game we attend at the moment, it's tense, isn't it, right now?
Yes.
And a great point at Bolton, although it dropped by a place in terms of their league position. However, it's still a good point. So 3 points against Birmingham, and everything will seem to be a lot brighter. They are getting better, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're playing better. Just a few more points and we'd all sleep a little easier. If you can't get to Elland Road tomorrow, you won't miss a thing. BBC Radio Leeds has got it covered. See if Leeds United can get that all-important win. Dedicated build-up to Leeds United from 2 o'clock on, and then exclusive FM commentary, 92.4 FM, 103.9 FM. Don't forget, you can get involved as well. Your thoughts on team selection, score predictions, what's going on with Cellino, what's going on in the transfer window. Let us know what you think, Leeds United fans. Can they get out of this current predicament? A couple of good ways to get in touch during the matchday programme. 81333 for your text messages. Start those with WYS, or you can send us a tweet as well. Get on Twitter and tweet at WYS Daily. Adam Pope, Noel Whelan and Gareth Jones will be with you at Elland Road on Saturday from 2 o'clock.